gonna lie, today I am having a very Monday. My train, so I'm working from Leeds today. My train got cancelled, and then a couple of other trains got cancelled, and so I'm running quite late. And I have a team catch up this morning. And then on the train, I checked the file, and you know when you like, you thought it was gonna be a good start, and yeah. Basically, I need to adult. I've got myself a Starbucks, and I need to catch an Uber because there's no way I'm walking now. I'm too late. So yeah. Let's Monday. My skin is breaking out, which is also just an added benefit. But positive vibes. Positive vibes. Lolu suku inganekwane, uyayazi inganekwane. Hayi cha shame wazashuba Monday. But I'm in city center because I needed to get something. I need to pick up something, and I think ngizophuma late. Like I'm gonna probably leave the office really late. So by the time I leave, the place that I'm picking this thing up will probably be closed. And the weather's so nice. The weather's so nice outside. Also, this weird thing just happened. So when I was back in SA, there was this big thing of like, if you get off an Uber, you need to double check ukuthi the Uber driver or the Bolt driver has ended your trip. Otherwise, they just like keep continuing the trip even after you're off the Bolt or the Uber. So now I was doing that thing, like double checking, but obviously none of those scandals here. But let me do that and grab lunch while I'm at it. I ended up getting a meal deal as usual. I got it at Sainsbury's, and it is a falafel wrap and these chips, and then I got water as well. I'm planning on going to the gym a bit later, but depending on which train I get out to Manchester, that might actually just be tomorrow morning's plan. So I'm waiting for an Uber, and it is 6 minutes away. I'm right in the middle of city center. I'm just wondering why an Uber would take so long. Like, shouldn't they just be all over the place? But patience, either patience. Back home, and this week is really busy and I'm feeling very exhausted, but I'm about to make food, and I thought I would explain what I mean by I hardly ever cook. It's because I live like this. So what I'm about to make now is I'm gonna have the salad, which is from Co-op. I just picked it up near work. I could actually just make the salad myself because it's just got okay, maybe not the sweet potato, but yeah, that would be a bit tricky. But there's couscous in here by the looks of things, and then there is red cabbage and some carrots, which looks very straightforward. And then I can't remember when I bought this, but it's like a little snack pack of falafels. So that'll be my protein. And then I've got avocados in the fridge, and I've got sunflower seeds. So I'm just gonna spray those over. So that is usually what usually happens for dinner, which is healthy, but it's not. I just wish that I had more structure, and I'm working towards it. Also, it would help me save a lot of money because a lot of these ingredients are very like cheap in bulk. So if I could just buy them up front and make it in bulk, then it would save me money and time. But yeah, that is what I'm having for dinner. So this is how the final product looks. I've put, oops, my falafel is falling. I've put some sunflower seeds on top. Also, another dilemma that I've been struggling with, and I don't know if, well, it's obviously not just me, but as you get busier, it's hard to kind of maintain your previous habits when you weren't busy. One of those habits being going to the gym 24/7. That is great when you can handle it. But in all honesty, when you've had a full day and you're trying to go to gym in the morning, it's really exhausting. So I'm trying to adjust my expectations of myself, because I can get very strict. Like when I say I'm going to do something, I usually just do it. But then sometimes it's at the expense of pushing myself too hard and like being a perfectionist. So I'm really just trying to tone things down, because I just really think that I need to be kind to my body. And I say this because in the past couple of months, it's been rocky when it comes to my health, etc. So I think that when my body says, let's pause, I really just need to listen to it and feed it good food and take a rest day, even if it means like 3 days back to back without going to the gym, because that's just the reality of it. And maybe not going to the gym on Mondays because really there's just no time. Anyway, I'm just waffling, but that's something that's been on my mind a lot, that I can't have the same expectations of myself as I did before, which is something that I know, but in practicality, it's just really difficult to accept that, like, I want to wake up in the morning and, like, even if I've slept the full night and I'm still feeling tired, I can't now force my body to like hit the gym and perform for function during the day and then come back and just do all my admin stuff and whatnot. So I'm just really trying to adult well without letting important things fall, and just doing this adulting thing a bit better than I have in the past. But yeah, let me eat this dinner and I'm probably gonna get back to work after that, and tomorrow I'm gonna try and work from home. I'll see how I feel. This is a really good idea. Mouthwash. So you just grab a cup and you put in some mouthwash while you're in the office. Genius. Guess where I am? An after work launch. I'm at Primark. They actually closed really late, which is a good thing. I thought they closed at 7. Oops. They close at 10 or something. I'm just passing by. I'm not staying for long. This is one I want to wear every day of my life. Okay, this is very long. Let me do what I came here to do. Christmas. Oh no, yeah, Christmas and Mickey Mouse. I don't understand this concept. Everything is branded Coca-Cola. Halloween pumpkins are being put up. I don't get the Halloween thing, but it's causing traffic on every tree. Can't you realize Halloween? It's been going on for a while now. I'm using my work phone to make this recording, so I don't know how the footage looks. Might be different from my phone because my phone died. I'm finally home. I'm having dinner. The salad looks very dry, but it looks very dry. And it did have dressing, and I guess it just wasn't sufficient. But it is quinoa with red cabbage and a few other salad leaves, and I've got hummus for the protein and healthy fats, and also I've added some avocado for more fats because that is great. I ended up not getting a lot from Primark, so I got bedding because I don't have another set of bedding. I've just been using this one. Since I got here, I still need to get more. And then I've got this nice blanket because when I work from home, I get very cold. The color is very nice as well. It's like a blue, deep blue, turquoise. And then I got a candle. It's vanilla and it smells awesome. I'm chopping my head off. This is terrible. And then I've just got covers, like pillow covers. And what else did I get? Yeah, 2 pillow covers, and that's it. I need to do laundry and then go to bed so that I can hang the laundry tomorrow morning. Tomorrow is Friday and I can't wait. Tomorrow's Friday and I can't wait. So I was actually having a very weird internal conversation with myself earlier, and I was thinking how, if you've ever read the book Love Languages, I forget the author, but the book has always been known for being for romantic relationships and learning how to love each other better, which is awesome, and I think that that's important. But I recently realized that that book should have actually been called Life Languages, because I think your love language is pervasive, and these are just my thoughts, I could be wrong, but what I've noticed about myself is that my love languages are pervasive across all relationships. So whether it's like with my parents, with my partner, with my friends, I appreciate and receive certain types of love or expression of love in the same way. So let me make an example. So one of the love languages that I recently identified, or not recent, more like a couple of months ago, I recently realized that I actually really value words of affirmation. So not in a, oh, like you're doing very well, but more in a, I'm rooting for you type of way. And that, when that happens in my relationships, so say with my partner, I really appreciate it more than I would like a gift. And in the same way, when it comes to work, I think that when someone says, I'm rooting for you in any type of way, so say it's like a kind of like a conversation and then they back me, or in a, like, yeah, just in any type of way where it's like thumbs up, I'm rooting for you, it really encourages me or empowers me. And not to say that I don't do that for myself. I definitely feel that I'm well capable of doing the work that I do. But I think that sometimes when someone gives you the thumbs up, specifically for me, it makes me feel very encouraged and more empowered to do my work. And so the reason I think that there's an overlap in love languages and life languages is that exact thing. Like when you think about it, some people are just purely encouraged at work by remuneration. Like the fact that they know that they're going to be earning more, that's enough for them. They're good to go. While others don't really care much for the money. I mean, the money is great, but it's like gifts don't empower them as much. I don't know if this is making any sense, and maybe let me know in the comments what you think about this concept of like love languages being pervasive in life as a whole. So in friendships and romantic relationships, at work specifically, that love languages play a role in how empowered you feel to do things, how happy you feel. And yeah, this is just a random segment about my thoughts. We've got mail. I've got an internet adapter. This I need to build because it needs to be assembled. It's a shoe rack, so I just need someone to stack my shoes. That's my memory. It's a broom, and apparently I have to build that as well. Let's start with the broom because I feel like that might be easier. Also, I've got laundry running in the background. Washing my whites. It's so much smaller than I thought. But I am not taking it back. It's so much smaller than I thought. I thought it was wider. This is why when you buy online, you must check measurements. It comes with a dustpan, which I wish it was as big as the dustpan because I actually have a dustpan. Well, that was easy. Done and dusted. Excuse the pun. It's so small. Okay, it's my small. It's fine. I'll get used to it. Next, this week at work we were doing training on time management, and one of the key points that the trainer was talking about was eating the frog. And basically, if you've never heard the term eat the frog, it's about doing the hard thing first, because the hard thing is usually what distracts you from doing the smaller things, because you just feel like, oh my gosh, it's gonna take me so long. So yeah, last night I was trying to eat the frog with building something else, like a mirror that came. There's so much you need to see this. It's quite a high rack, but this is a bit outrageous. But yeah, one of the what's it called, the thing that you use to screw, it wasn't there, like it wasn't in the pack, so I couldn't eat that frog. So I had to, like, the mirror is still there on the floor, and once I get the screwing thing, then I can eat that frog. But it seems like, look at that, there's more to do here. I'm glad it's gray. I'm glad it's gray though. That's a good thing. You can choose how many layers you want, and maybe I can put a layer in the bedroom and then maybe like split it up another layer on the side here. Let's go. This is layer 1. Actually, maybe it's layer 2. Got a few more to go. I'm done. Well, done-ish. Let me show you. I've made it slightly differently from the suggested format, which means that I was short of a few items to like make it connect fully. But this works for me. They wanted like the template thing wants you to mount it to the wall. I'm not planning on doing that because I might change it. It is very easy to assemble this from Amazon if you want one. This is how the final product looks. I managed to fit all of my shoes, which is great. And that space that I left was for that storage thing, which I keep my toiletries in. I'm gonna remove that bag. It looks a bit silly, but the good thing is the missing rod at the top actually made space for my boots, because I did find that it is a bit small. Like, it's good for the loafers and the trainers, but if you have got boots that are a bit higher in length, then it's probably not going to fit too well. So it was nice because I removed the rod, one of the rods at the top. But yeah, quite convenient and good for storage.